Okay, today I'm going to show you how to make a very inexpensive keg filler. So what you start with is a Sankey valve, and you buy these. Doesn't have this tube on it. They come just like this. There's a hose barb on this side and nothing on this side. And the first thing you need to do is basically take the innards out of it. So you untwist the one side, which this is the gas side, and it's got this little rubber gasket. You don't need that. And then in the top side, which is the product side, you pull out this little retaining clip, and then there's this little rubber ball that keeps product from going back in there, so that the whole thing is hollow. Once you're done with that, you buy a couple of these little ball valves. Now this thread is not a typical thread. This is called a beer nut thread. And if you go to Fox Equipment, they're online, or some Perlick, they sell ball valves like this that have that type of thread, that beer nut thread. And you're gonna put a gasket on it and then put one on both sides, so that when it's done, what you have is something that looks like this. So here's the thing. We took out all the insides here and the insides here. We put a ball valve on both of these, and then from here, which is the product side, we just attach a braided hose, and it continues on. Give it about, maybe a good 6 feet until you get to this side. And here what you have is a tri-clamp to a 1/4 inch hose barb that you put in. A hint, if you want to make this easy to put on, just soak this in really hot water for about 10 seconds or so, and that'll slip right on, then clamp it. Now on the other side, I just use a thick hose that's about a 1 inch, and I clamp it right on to this, because I want as much opening as possible, because when I'm filling up a keg, which you'll see in a later video, there'll be gas that'll be coming out of here as we fill in the product through here. But we can also use this for a keg cleaner as well. And so this will help actually drain the keg. And I'll show you that on a different video as well. So there you have it. That is essentially a simple down and dirty keg filler and keg washer unit. Total cost for this, probably about $30–40. There you have it.